I was struggling to keep my colour grades consistent, but I finally found a node tree that works for me. Let's break it down together. Alright, let's get straight into it. So I've got my node tree saved as a power grade. I've got D-Log and Canon log at the moment, but it works for any camera as long as you've got your inputs right. So let's jump in. Right click, apply grade, get rid of that. So this is the overall tree here, starting with our first node, which is our camera in, and I'm working in a DaVinci wide gamut color space or timeline. So that is what I'm converting to from my Canon log 2. Balance and exposure, this is where I just adjust the exposure, bring up the shadows or bring down the highlights, whatever it needs. Contrast, I'll just normally add an S curve with my curves here. Saturation node, if I need to add or subtract any saturation. Now we're into some parallel nodes, these are all serial nodes. Temperature, HDR if you want to play around with the HDR wheels. Color warper, this one here. And curves if you wanted to dial in specific looks here, so like your hue versus luminance and stuff like that. Moving along, we've got our 10th node, which is our trim node. This is where I just sort of tidy up any loose ends at the back end once it's all looking good. If I just need to adjust something minor, I'll jump in here and use this one. Moving on, we've got some more parallel nodes, which is our power windows. If I want to isolate subjects or the sky or anything like that, this is where I put all my power windows. Moving on, we've got a skin node. This is where I dial in all my skin tones, and then we've got our texture where I bring back some of the sharpness if needed. Our 19th node is our our film look creator. If I'm going for a certain look, I'll just drag and drop the film look creator built in here, which is super handy sometimes. And then our last node is our DaVinci wide gamut, back to Rec 709 color space. But then you'll see this one here, this is my Kodak 2383, I think it is LUT. Now that's in a compound node, I'll leave that turned off. Then if I want to use it, I can just turn it on, because then it comes back to a Cineon film log color space. We need to use, put another CST in here and turn it from our Rec 709 into a Cineon film log, and then add the 2383 LUT, I think it is. But yeah, I don't always use that, and I've sort of turned the strength down of it. By no means am I an expert at this, but this is just what seems to be working for me, giving me consistent results. I think it's just so well laid out that I can see where everything is, do those minute changes if I need, and yeah, I've been getting much better consistent results. So how do you structure your node tree? Let me know below.